What everybody has in common, everybody has this. A lot of people have different things in common, but we all have this one thing in common. The rich, the broke, the hustlers, the dreamers, every single one of us have the same 24 hours in our life. Hey everybody, welcome back. Mike here, Golden State Picker. Got another video today for you. It's Monday, so that means we got to talk about some stuff to get our week going. Motivational Monday. So if you're new to my channel, I'm Mike. I'm out of San Jose, California, full-time reseller on Amazon and eBay. Videos up on Wednesdays and Saturdays for you on what I found and what I sold, that kind of thing. And today we got a great video about time. We're going to talk about time. And in the meantime, some of you are looking at these two books, and if you've been around my channel long enough, you know that occasionally I give them away. And today is one of those days. I'm going to give away one copy of each. The way it works is you just have to don't send me your address and stuff yet until I respond back to you. I only got two books basically. Send me a note to ridesharereseller@gmail.com. ridesharereseller@gmail.com. First two in will get these. Then I will ask for your address. I don't want your address at first. I only want it when you win the book so I can send it out to you free of charge. Great book. Atomic Habits is my #1 book. It's James Clear, still number 47 on Amazon. Think about how long this book has been out. This book is one of the best books. So if you can't win it, go get it. You can pick it up on Amazon FBA pretty cheap. The one is by Keller, and that is an excellent book too. These two are my mainstays here for me. I highlight them up, and then I also reference back to them. So two very, very cool books. All right, today we're talking about time. Time is the one thing you can't flip for profit. Once it's gone, that's it. No returns, no refunds. That's what I'm titling it. You know, what everybody has in common, everybody has this. A lot of people have different things in common, but we all have this one thing in common. The rich, the broke, the hustlers, the dreamers, every single one of us have the same 24 hours in our life. That's it. We're only given 24 hours. You can never change that. Everybody gets the same amount. But here's the difference. Some people treat their time like treasure, and others treat it like it's unlimited. Today we're talking about time. Not the Hallmark version, but the real version, the version that determines whether your business grows or whether it dies before it even begins. Stick with me for the next 10 minutes or so, okay? Trust me, you're gonna get some stuff out of this. This is great because this might be the only time someone tells you the truth. You know, you hear that a lot of times. I try to tell you the truth here. I try to tell you things that are real in my life that have affected me. And time is by far one of the biggest ones. We talk about stuff over and over, but again, it's how you manage your time, how you take care of your time, all of that, right? Basically, you are running out of time. Look, most people think time is something that they can negotiate with. I'll start Monday. I'll work on my business when things settle down. I'll begin when I feel motivated. But the clock, it just doesn't care, right? The clock doesn't care at all. It just keeps ticking. Time doesn't pause because you're tired. Time doesn't slow down because you're uncertain. Time doesn't stop because you don't feel ready. Right now, at this exact second, your life is moving forward with or without your permission. Either way, the clock's going. You get to decide what you do with your time, right? And the biggest regret people carry is this one. I thought I had more time. We hear that over and over, right? Time is a trade. Think about this. Every day without realizing it, you're making trades. You trade time for comfort or time for progress. You trade time for entertainment or time for education. You trade time scrolling on your phone or time building something that could change your life. You can get back lost money. You can rebuild lost connections. You can restart a failed business. But once you spend your time, it's gone permanently. So once the time behind you, it's gone. You can never get that back, right? The most dangerous sentence in business is, I'll do it later. Think about that. How many times have you heard that? I'll do it later. Later is a graveyard where dreams go to die. Flat out. They just go to die. Bottom line, successful people value time differently. Here's the secret the successful never stop talking about. They never do, all right? They don't have more hours. They're not superhuman. They just refuse to waste their time the way everyone else does. Think about Elon Musk. Now, you might hate Elon Musk, but think about this guy. He only has the same amount of time you and I have. You can plug in any one of these successful people, and yet they get so much accomplished. Yeah, maybe their life is chaotic and stuff, but I'm just using an extreme here to show you how much time he has, and you have the same, and what he's doing, right? While one person is binge watching a show, another is learning a new skill. While someone hits snooze 5 times, another is listing products, sending emails, and improving their game, basically, right? So while you're hitting that snooze button, if you're doing that, other people are out hustling, out getting that item that maybe you're missing because you're too busy watching a show or scrolling through or doing something, wasting your time, and they're out there, and you ask, how does that person always get so lucky, right? Every single time, right? While some people sit around saying, I wish I had opportunities, others create them with the exact same amount of time. The difference isn't talent. It isn't luck. It's how they treat their minutes. That's the bottom line. It's how we all treat our minutes. If you are wasting your minutes, then that's your fault. That's nobody else's fault. That's you wasting your minutes, right? The price of wasted time. Think about this. Let's be brutally honest. Wasted time compounds just like invested time compounds. However you choose to use your time to scroll or to go out and hustle, you're investing in that. So which way would you rather invest? In something that's going to compound and build your vision, or something that's going to get you just lost time? That's all it is, right? So we have to invest in our time. Very, very important. 5 wasted minutes becomes an hour becomes a day becomes a week becomes a year of saying, I'll start soon. You see how you just procrastinate now. So all of these things start to build up, and you have more and more issues that are created because you're not using your time wisely. Meanwhile, guess what the competition is doing? They're out there hustling, finding stuff, getting lucky, as so many people like to say. They're not getting lucky, they're just there. That's it. I show up, something shows up, it's for me, there I go. If I wasn't there, I could have been at home sitting on the couch watching a TV show, could have been in my car scrolling, I could have been at a restaurant scrolling, I could have been at McDonald's scrolling. That's what we're saying. Every hour you waste is an hour your competition uses to get ahead, and eventually you'll look at them and think, wow, they're lucky. We just talked about that. They're not lucky, okay? They just show up, right? No, they're not lucky. They're just not waiting, okay? So keep that in mind. You don't get paid for intentions. You get paid for execution. So you're going to get your fines only if you execute your process, your routine, your daily habits, right? That's how you're going to get paid. You have to perform. If you don't, you're just not going to get paid. You can't grow if you're busy distracting yourself. Don't get it twisted. Most people aren't busy. They're just scattered. I love this part. I love it. I was thinking about it. What word could I use? And it's scattered, right? We've got so much going on, and we're scattered. It's like the explosion, right? And everything's going outward. We're just completely scattered, distracted, pulled in 1,000 directions with nothing really to show for it, right? Your time is leaking and you don't even see it. Many people don't. They don't realize they're sitting there scrolling and 30 minutes has gone by, right? Notifications, drama, endless scrolling, comparing your life to strangers online. That's a horrible one. You're sitting there scrolling. Here's your time. You're scrolling and you're watching other people basically do what they want in their life, right? And you're going, wow, I should be doing that. And then you go to the next one. Oh, I should do that. Oh, I should do that. You get what I'm saying. You're just continually scrolling by, right? Watching what everyone else does instead of fixing your own house, basically, is what we're getting at. You say you don't have time? No, you're just giving it away to everything that doesn't matter. Wow, how's that? Yeah, you're just giving your time away to stuff that doesn't matter. You don't grow a business by accident. You grow it by cutting out that noise. We had that one video, right? The noise, we need to cut out the noise. Discipline is just time management with consequences. People think discipline is about suffering. No, it's not. Discipline is about respecting your future more than your feelings, right? So we have to think about our vision, our future. That's what we're trying to concentrate on. You don't need a perfect schedule. You don't need a motivational speech every morning. You just need one thing, a decision. Make a decision that says, I'm tired of wasting my life. I'm using my time to build something. Discipline is choosing the next step, not the comfortable one. Yeah, sometimes it's uncomfortable to take the step, but guess what? Once you take those steps, I will guarantee you that every step after that will become better. You will become stronger. You will become better, because comfortable choices create average lives, and uncomfortable choices create freedom. That's what we're looking for. Freedom. We want to have our lives in our control, not somebody else controlling our lives, all right? This is your wake-up call. This is the final call for you, all right? This is your wake-up call. Here's the truth most people never hear. Your business, your goals, your dreams, they don't fail because they're impossible. They fail because you ran out of time you didn't realize you were spending. Look at your life. Look at your habits. Look at where your hours are going. Because if you don't control your time, something else will. Okay, something else is going to control your time. Your boss, your whatever, your bad circle of friends are going to control your time, right? We talk about this stuff. If you let them control your time, then you're going to become more like them, right? So be very, very careful. And when you finally wake up and look back, you'll ask yourself one terrifying question. Why didn't I start sooner? Wow, right? So start now, start messy, start unsure, start scared, start with what you have, but just start. Just get it going. Quit wasting all those precious seconds, minutes, hours in the day. Don't waste them, because the time is ticking and the clock does not care. It won't care, all right? There you go. Hopefully today you got something out of my video and you got a little bit of inspiration. I just wanted to talk about time, because that's all we have, and that's it. 24 hours in a day. Everybody is equal on this earth when it comes to time. All right, thank you. Now, hey, if you really like my video and you got something from it, just hit the subscribe, the like, and the bell notification. I try my best to give you decent content that I can feel like, hey, I can give to somebody, maybe one person out there. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for more, but all I really want is just give me one. And I hope I do help you out. So just hit those subscribe, like, and the bell notification. Again, check me out on Wednesdays and Saturdays when I do what I found and what I sold. Don't forget, if you want a book, I go down the list. If somebody doesn't answer me on the books, I go right to the next person. So I need you to be alert, look for the email, and respond back to me, because I will pass you up if I don't hear back from you. All right? Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next video.